Hello, Virgo. This is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. Let's hope it is related to love and relationships, or that it provides you with the clarity that you are seeking since you clicked on this video. Happy New Year. All right, let's see what God, Angels, Universe has for you, Virgo. Ten of Swords. I'm hearing final straw. Oh boy, look at all those swords. We have Scorpio there with the tower. Thank goodness, because that'll break you out of this headspace. Queen of Cups. Somebody's in their feelings, feeling a bit emotional. I feel like, there you go, Virgo, showing up in your own reading. This Queen of Cups, you know, it's also Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, right? So it's almost like after this revelation or this abrupt change that took place with the tower, yeah, this to me is a straw that broke the camel's back. You know, I feel like I couldn't, you know, I thought I could trust you. You know, you're proving me wrong. I thought you were different. Like somebody here is all inside their heads about some past relationship and past baggage. Definitely the tens in the tower represent completion, right? But what is this a completion of? You know, perhaps verbal abuse before, mental abuse, and things that a person had to put up with before is kind of quote unquote coming to a head. And it all happened because something was said. Either you got a message, you said something, a minor comment that, you know, just sent your person into a triggering uproar, right? And they blew up. They blew up, and you got to see their vulnerable side come out, and it scared you into submission. It scared you into, I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to see the spiritual lesson, or you know, you're like, okay, God, tell me what it is that I needed to know about this situation. Why did this situation happen? And I guess that's why you clicked on this video. Okay, so let's see, God. Yeah, why did this happen? These were penned up emotions from your person. So this definitely was something that they had lingering in their psyche. It was only a moment of, it was only a, within a certain moment in time that this was bound to happen. So this to me, of course, with the little that I know and see for right now, Virgo, it looks as though your person was triggered, and this definitely was a universal lesson, right? That Ten of Cups with the Page of Swords, it was almost like you didn't mean anything by it. I feel like whatever this message was that was delivered, this inquiry, you could have just asked the question, well, are you and your ex-wife on great terms? And they just blew the up, right? Because this had been a sore spot, sore topic for them, something that they were still encaged or enclosed in, especially emotionally and or mentally, right? And all of a sudden they blew up, and then it's like, look, you know, I love you, or, you know, I know you're different. I know, you know, you mean the world to me. Forgive me. It's just that I haven't healed from this, right? Like now, again, after the blow up, the raw emotions come out. The love and compassion. Now, Virgo, I will always give you guys whatever information God, Angels, and Universe has on my chest. And I will simply say to you, a person who blows up with you, then apologize, then blows up again, then apologizes, then blows up again, then apologizes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is abuse. So be very, very careful that they are not repeating a cycle, you know what I mean? And, you know, they may apologize very well, but just make sure that they're not repeating a cycle and hurting you as a result of them still being hurt because of their past relationship or situation with their ex. Okay? That's exactly what I'm getting. Yep. Hurt people, hurt people. So it's almost like they were not necessarily over whatever this past situation was. They were still, confined or imprisoned by it. And as a result of that, it was almost like they blew up and they, kind of tore you maybe a new one. And you're like, what the hell? You know what I mean? But I do kind of feel like, again, once this happened, you were still willing to love them, or they were still willing to love you. They still wanted your love. But Virgo, you were like, boo boo, I need a minute after this. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Page of Knight of Cups. This person in their past probably neglected your person. So your person is dealing with deep abandonment issues. Yeah, because when you look at the Eight of Swords, it's that person is basically trapped inside of, thought, negative communication, verbal abuse, whatever have you. And they felt neglected and or abandoned. They felt lesser. They felt left out in the cold. They feel like nobody cares. People just want them for their money or what they can provide for them. But it's almost like I said at the beginning of the reading, somebody feels like they got the short end of the stick. And it feels like your person, Virgo. Remember, guys, energy is situationless. So I'm sitting here making it seem like it's your person, but technically it could be you as well. Okay? Now, I love these two, right? Because I do absolutely get that as a result of this, you know how they say, and the universe shows that every last thing happens for a reason. I do kind of feel like with this person's blow up, this triggering event, Virgo, you now know who you are dealing with. It's almost like the nut inside has been exposed. You know the trigger points, you know the sore spots, you know where to go and where not to go. But also at the same time, again, Virgo, God, angels, universe does not want you walking on eggshells. Okay? The human foot is not designed to walk on eggshells. They're way too big. Okay? This, of course, is the card of Scorpios, and Scorpios definitely are one of those signs who is going to give it to you raw and unadulterated, baby. Okay? So I just kind of feel like, something was exposed out of nowhere, like in a flash of a moment, but it kind of revealed again the decision to continue to invest. Maybe, Virgo, you want to help your person out. You want to help them heal. You think they're worth it. You think they're worth keeping around. You want them around in your life in the long term. And at the end of the day, do what floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. Okay? A lot of you, let me see, this is the moon. The moon would be, the moon is the feminine. So your person could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their moon placement, or they can have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their moon placement. Okay? It's one of you guys. Like one of you guys has an emotional water heart. The other one has fire energy in that moon position. Right? And again, I would be very, very careful because, these two queens represents love and passion. Okay? But like I know, passion can be anger, right? Or passion could be lovemaking, right? So passion is almost like this double-edged sword, which, Virgo, again, I want you to be really, really careful about. Okay? Because I do kind of feel like this Queen of Cups is represented by you. Again, check your moon placement and maybe even Venus as well. But moon typically represents the feminine, which I'm using these two symbols as the feminine. It's almost like one of you is just rough around the edges and, powerful and seductive and, passionate and magnetic. And the other one is just comforting and compassionate and soothes the other one. So it's almost like that Beauty and the Beast, scenario. Whereas this is the beast and this is the beauty. She's running amok and is passionate and is all over the place with their emotions and, kind of hot-headed and this, that, or the other. And then this queen comes in and just soothes everything. Just calms that savage beast, calms that person down. Right? Now, truth be told, though, Virgo, this kind of took you aback. You know what I mean? This kind of was like you either fell more in love with your person or you fell away from your person. Okay? Definitely with that Virgo there representing Hermit energy, I do kind of feel like, at least mentally, you guys had to kind of take a step back and was like, whoa, who am I dealing with? Who is this person? You know, not only that, but you took a step back, but you didn't leave all the way. And I don't feel like you're going to leave all the way. And all of a sudden, because you've developed great love for this person. Not only that, but with this 10 of Cups energy and also the 10 of Pentacles, you feel like this person is somebody who you want to love long term. You can see you can see yourself with. And I have to laugh at you, Virgo, because angels just said to me, yeah, Virgo likes a little crazy in their person. I'm not even mad at you. Let's see what the Romance Oracle cards has for you, Virgo. Y'all like a little crazy. Make the effort, right? Definitely, definitely, definitely. If this person is suffering from severe abandonment, now, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we can live in the same household and I can still abandon you. Okay? Meaning always being busy, never being emotionally available, never being mentally available, never being compassionate, never being attentive. That's all a part of being abandoned. Okay? So this card here that says make the effort, I feel like, Virgo, that's a done deal. You've already done it. You absolutely are going to make the effort. If there was a sign in the tarot that will take in a stray dog and nurse that stray dog to life and love that dog forever and ever, that absolutely is you, Virgo. You don't turn your back on anybody just because, say, for instance, they're dealing with something. And I applaud you for that. Deception. Are you seeing this situation, right? As an example, going back to that abuse, they keep blowing up, but they keep apologizing, and then they blow up again. It may not be for the same reason they blew up in the first place, but they keep doing it over and over and over, right? Are they being deceptive and just are downright abusive, and you keep falling for it like, okay, this is the last time, or I know he really loves me, or I really love him or her? Who does that sound like? That sounds like an abused person. Okay? So the deception here, someone here is wearing a false mask. That kind of says to me, does your person realize how they could be damaging you by being this repeat offender? Okay? Not only that, but what I'm also getting for you, Virgo, is make sure you're looking at the situation for what it is. You have 3 10s here on the board. Okay? That kind of says to me, make sure we already talked, Virgo, make sure your feet are firmly planted on the ground. I know you love this person. You want to love this person. You love how they treat you. They make you feel desirable. They make you feel like you're the only person on the planet. But again, at what cost? Okay? Again, at what cost? There also could have been some spying going on in and around the home as well, is what I'm getting. Release your ex. That's your person. Okay, and this one also came out as well. It's safe for you to love. That's also your person. Let's pull one more. The one at the bottom. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's the one on the bottom. So that kind of says to me, Virgo, you have some thinking to do. No wonder the Hermit is here, right? You have some thinking to do. Like, are you willing to put up with this behavior long term? And your heart is, because again, your heart is supportive. Your heart is going to be there for whomever it chooses or it deems worthy. Your heart wants to love, and your heart will put up with all kinds of everything. But honey, your mind is also a part of this transaction too. Okay? So I do kind of feel definitely, Virgo, you need to go and, grab a corner, grab a quiet corner, maybe do some meditating, maybe do some prayer, and kind of balance the love and the love you feel for them with their real life, everyday actions. Are they really contributing to your mental health? Are they contributing or taking away from your emotional health? Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, or else I'm going to get into a real personal reading for some of you. But if you are interested in a personal reading, contact details are below. Love you, Virgo. Bye.